The difference between traditional Usui Reiki Ryoho and Holy Fire Reiki. Hello, it's Natasha Bailey from Soul Mission here. So today I'm going to talk about what is the difference as far as I've experienced between traditional Usui Reiki Ryoho and Holy Fire Reiki. So just to give a bit of context, I've been on my Reiki journey. And for those of you who don't know what Reiki is, it's a Japanese healing modality re-remembered by Usui back in 1920. And I started my Reiki journey by getting my Reiki 1 and 2 certificate back in 2012. And then I started to do my Reiki Master Certificate. I did it in 2014. But what happened in 2014 and afterwards is Reiki went through a series of upgrades into what we now call Holy Fire Reiki in order to catch up with the energies of the planet in ascension. So I'm going to break it down to you today. What are the main differences between traditional Usui Reiki Ryoho and Holy Fire Reiki? So first of all, the difference is in frequency. It's at a much higher frequency. There's a more physical embodiment of your higher self. It's unity consciousness energy now. There's a massive clearing of mental and emotional programming. There's a reorganization of your energy body from a 7 chakra system to a unified chakra system. And finally, I'm going to share what effect it's had on me. So let's break this down. I've written some notes here, so I'm going to be looking down occasionally to double check. So first of all, the main difference is the frequency. Reiki 1 and 2 from doing my dowsing work activates you to the 3rd chakra level, which is just below Godhead level on the SRT Spiritual Response Therapy level of consciousness chart, or it's on the 200 scale of Map of Consciousness chart. Reiki Master level at the traditional level activates people to the 5th chakra level. So that's more like at the 4th dimensional level of consciousness, and it's at and above Godhead level. Holy Fire Reiki, which started coming in 2014, the first upgrade in 2014, activates people up to the 6th chakra level, which takes you even more above Godhead level. When I say Godhead level, I mean the level that God, Goddess, Source, Creator exists at, and then it expands. So we're now in the level of expansion of God, Source, Creator energy levels. At the Map of Consciousness level, that's 540. The second Holy Fire upgrade that happened in 2018 activated people up to the 9th chakra level and even higher above the Godhead level. On the Map of Consciousness, it's 900. So the latest Holy Fire, the 3rd upgrade, which I received, which was delivered in 2019, but I received it on the 2nd of September this year, activates you to the 11th chakra level. And this takes you to the level of radiant love, which is the highest level of light, according to SRT. Map of Consciousness level 1100. So we're already kind of getting into sort of 9th dimensional frequency levels here. Now, I'm going to do the final upgrade today or tomorrow. And I have checked, this would take me up to the 14th chakra activation level. So this takes you beyond radiant love and into elevations of extreme highest level of light and elevating and expanding outwards. The map of consciousness level says it's at 3,000. If you have any questions about what all these terms mean, don't hesitate to ask. I'm more than happy to explain even more. So that's the first thing. The frequency level is completely different. It's a higher frequency level. And I didn't understand what one of my mentors said 5 years ago, that Reiki had the possibility of stunting people's growth and levels of consciousness. And I didn't understand it until now. And now I can see with the upgrades that has completely expanded. Okay, now on to the second point. The second difference is it's about becoming your authentic self. And by that, I mean that the experience, especially for me, was a more physical embodiment of the higher self within. Like it was a actual descending of the higher self into the body and being more in alignment with it. Being your authentic self on multiple dimensional levels. Fantastic. The third difference is with Holy Fire Reiki, all the Ascended Masters, together with Jesus Christ, all the Ascended Masters of all the major religions have come together to deliver Holy Fire Reiki to all of us with the express purpose to build unity consciousness within all of us, so that we realize we are one human family, one planet, one united collective consciousness. That we are not here to exist or believe that we are separate to one another, but we are one human family, which is fantastic. And this is what we need, especially at this time when we are really being challenged by fear ideologies and programming all around us. Now, the fourth difference is all about clearing out mental and emotional programming. Definitely when I did my earlier versions of traditional Reiki, I definitely had a heart opening experience, very much at the fourth chakra level. And I released a lot from that ability to give and receive love. But my experience of receiving the upgrades is really a massive removal of a lot of underlying emotional triggers, thought patterns. And in terms of starseeds, us all moving forward on our soul mission, the major obstacle that most people face, apart from spiritual energy clearing work, is all the mental and emotional programming that is left in us that really needs to be healed and resolved. So this is a very key point to getting us aligned up to do our soul mission. All right, fifth difference between traditional Reiki Ryoho and Holy Fire Reiki. You get a complete reorganization of your energy body. So before, you have the 7 chakra system where all the chakras are separated out. At Holy Fire 3 level, they're all unified. And by unifying them, it creates a much stronger energy field, makes you less susceptible to being hooked in by negative energies. So that's a fantastic way to avoid getting sucked back in or staying in the matrix. It's a major unplugging from the matrix system. Finally, I've got to say what's been the effect on me. So I feel more at peace. I feel less triggered. I feel more trusting of my higher self, my higher self's guidance. Even if I don't immediately understand what the guidance might mean, but I'm more trusting to go with the flow. And also I'm receiving more flow and abundance in my life in terms of new wonderful people coming into my life, letting go of relationships that are no longer aligned with me and where I'm at, I'm also receiving more money into my life. And the outlook, my outlook, is more about possibilities. What's possible? What are the outcomes? What could I create? I'm so creative these days. It's fantastic. And I truly believe that with this Holy Fire Reiki upgrade, what I've also noticed is it's upgraded all my other healing modalities. It's amazing. So I am going to go for the final upgrade version today or tomorrow. And of course, I'm going to share all the details of that with you guys. And I hope to be delivering Holy Fire Reiki classes to you all very, very soon. Let's all come together and spread the love and the radiance to all of us. I'm sending you so much love. Bye for now.